Good evening. Happy Monday. Hi, Rosemary. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you had a great day today. Hi, Corinne. Happy Monday. Thank you to anyone who is watching this Facebook Live replay at a later time, and thank you also to anyone who is catching this video later on my YouTube channel, Faithfully Stampin' with Jennifer Helm. Thank you for sharing this video, Corinne. I really appreciate that. I'm going to give this just another minute or two. We'll see who jumps on and joins us, and then we will go ahead and get started. I'm excited now that I can show you more than just the cover of the new catalog, and we'll be talking about some new products tonight. Hi, Mom. Happy Monday. All right, well, we will go ahead with the housekeeping stuff, which is usual on the Facebook Lives, and then we'll jump into our projects for tonight. So if you do not have a copy of the catalog and you would like one, please let me know and I'll be happy to get you one. Lots of good stuff to look at in this book. It's a little different than our usual layout, but fun nonetheless. All right, so we're going to start with the April order prize. So each month I select a winner from anyone who places an order on my website and uses the host code for the month. And I pull something out of my stash and offer that as a special gift. It's not from the company, it's from me directly. And so for the month of April, our winner is the lovely Miss Rosemary. Thank you so much. So this is coming your way. This is a pack of memories and more cards and envelopes. This was a favorite of mine, so I will get this in the mail to you as soon as I can. And then it's a new month, new host code, new catalog, new products, so that's very exciting. But here is the order prize for May. This is our Neutrals adhesive-backed sequins. I really like these a lot. They're different. I like that they're neutral. Lots of metallic shimmer. So this will be the prize for one lucky winner in May. And then, of course, we have our weekly drawings. So I select 2 winners each week when I do a Facebook video. I select a winner from all those that comment on the video and then all of those that share the video. And I always say share it and then tell me that you shared it, and then you're in for both drawings. And so from last week's video, the last time we were together, which was not last Monday, the Monday before, this card is going to Miss Melody for commenting on the video, and then this card is going to Kay. So I don't think either one of those lovely ladies are on quite yet, but I will be sending these cards out to them shortly. So thank you ladies very much for always commenting and sharing. Did you mean these, Corinne? What color these were? It's probably in the catalog that they were available in. I will have to look that up. I know these are retired, but I was using them over the weekend, and not this pack obviously, but they're a lot of fun. So they may just have been gold, silver, bronze, and copper, but I don't know for certain. So if you happen to have any of your old catalogs, you could check, and if not, I'll try to remember to do that. Okay. Let me get these out of the way here. And so then we will get started. So, one thing I'm going to show you really quick before we dive into that. I was away with girlfriends this past weekend. Corinne, I'll have to check on that, or we could reach out to home office, and I'm sure they would be able to tell us. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Happy Monday. So I was away this past weekend with some girlfriends on a crafting weekend, and one of my fellow attendees was a fellow demonstrator, and she shared some beautiful cards with me and actually gave me a couple to bring home. And so I want to share them with you. So my new friend Christine shared this one with me. She was working on these for a class. And this is from the Let's Go Shopping suite that is new in the catalog. And I just thought this was darling. It's a little die cut with the shopping cart, and you can add the wheels. And then she added some fun goodies in the new in colors. That's the word I was looking for. I apologize. My boys kind of sucked out my brain cells tonight. So if I struggle for words, that's why. All right, but I love this one. And then the second card she shared with me is Darling. And I just love it. I definitely have to get this stamp set and this embossing folder. So here is the little bird that goes with the bird houses, if you've seen any of those around. And then this wonderfully detailed embossing folder. This is in Petunia Pop, which is one of our new in colors. This one is Summer Splash, and these two colors are actually the two in colors I've been using the most out of the new set. You're actually going to see some more of these tonight in just a few minutes. But I love this. It's so simple. I have to check and see which die set these are from, but I really like the detail on the die cuts with the it's not exactly stitching, but whatever those are around the edges. And this is really simple. It's the 2 circles stamped with a little color, a bow, and that embossing folder. And it really makes a statement, even though it's kind of simple and not too complicated to do. So I just love that. Wanted to share those with you. All right. So tonight's video is a little something different. I just did not have the energy today to work on the card that I was planning to. So I kind of went the easy route, but we're going to see how it comes together. So in our new annual catalog, we've done things a little bit differently and laid out the catalog and pointed out some different things. There's a wonderful page on our kits, but the first section in the catalog, and I believe we're going to see some adjustments to the website where you'll be able to select the categories as well to order from. Quick and easy options, and I apologize for the glare here. But this is something that's super simple, and I really wanted to give it a try. I can get to the right page. So they kind of did these mix and match products. Hi, Patty. Happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in. So the gist behind this is simple mix and match. You pick a pack of cards and envelopes, and these have 5 card bases and 5 envelopes in each set. And then you pick an ephemera pack, and there are 4 of them available. I thought I ordered all 4, but turns out I only ordered 3 of the 4, so that's okay. I'll show you what I've got tonight. And then we have the stamp set, if you want to add that at the bottom, called Simply Said, and it's just some basics of sentiments. Happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you, that kind of thing. And so you can take these and take a card base and envelope and some ephemera and a stamp if you need it or want it. And then you can mix and match and create cards. So I thought, why don't we do that tonight? And we'll make a couple cards first, and then I have some more cards to show you. I kind of accidentally started in the wrong order, but that's okay. So let's see what we have here and what we can do. So I'm going to open these first and show you. So these are the Calming Creek cards and envelopes. And one nice thing is they tell you the colors right on the back in case you need to color match for anything. So there's cards and envelopes if they want to come out. So we have our card bases. And then there's envelopes that coordinate. This one is so subtle, I'm not sure you can even see it on camera. It looks like a white envelope to me, but it's actually this design, but in a lighter color. Oh, but with the reverse on the inside of the envelope, so that's cool. So you can see here the coordination. So I love that. And these are the Calming Creek. And then let's look at the Sunny Springs. These, I believe, are more floral. The Calming Creek are a little more on the neutral side, I think. And so these are pre-scored for you, which I like. I don't know about you ladies and gents, if there are any watching, but I cannot fold straight to save my life. I love my scoring tools. And I lied, they're not all florals. This one definitely is, but some plaids and geometrics in there too. So very nice. And then again, here are the envelopes that match. One thing I'm noticing about these, which I like, is even though they're printed, they're light enough that you can write on them with a marker or something and not have to worry about the ink disappearing. Corinne, I agree that Calming Creek is definitely, I think, more masculine. All right, so let's look at some of the ephemera packs. So these are fully flowering ephemera. And I have not opened these to see what we've got here. So, okay, they are not stickers. I wondered about that. They are just, they're in essential die cuts that you can pop out. And there's 2 sheets of each. So this one is obviously, I said fully flowering, right? Yep. And obviously you can see how this is fully flowering. Nothing but flowers in this set. Nice bright colors, but I see some more neutral colors and lots of bright colors as well. So that's nice that you have a variety. And 2 sheets of each. I mean, this is a ton. Look at all this. And this is just 1 pack. Ooh. We could be here all night, but I promise you we will not be here all night making these. All right, so this is the Something for Everything ephemera pack. Ooh, and I like this. It again tells you the colors on the back. So nice to know what they coordinate with. This one definitely seems more kind of whimsical with the items pictured. So we have fish and sailboats and ice cream, things for birthdays. I like that. Some animals, dogs and birds, butterflies. Here's some manly ones. I like the coffee. The cowboy's cute. Love this. There's a kitty cat, a typewriter. You could do vacation. These would also not only work on cards, but these would be great accents for scrapbook pages. I don't know if I have many scrapbookers online, but we might be seeing a little bit more of that coming down the road here. So, all right, oh, and one more. So I did not order the labels and layers. That was the one I somehow missed. But this is the Saying Something ephemera pack. And if this front page is any indication, it's a lot of wording. But look at all the different labels you have here. Definitely great for scrapbooking again, as I just mentioned, or birthday cards. Okay, this one made me laugh. Sorry to be sappy, but you make me happy. Nice and fun there. Okay, let's see. So there's those. Okay, so we have some scripted words. Congratulations, celebrate. Very nice here. Okay, some more solid ones here. You make life so rosy. That would be perfect for one of those flowers, wouldn't it? And then more words. Let me pull these apart here. Okay, we've got a howdy and an ahoy. Happy, love you. All right, looks like a couple of love yous. Oh no, for you. Love you, for you. All right, so let's see here what we can put together. I might use the catalog here for some inspiration, and then we'll see. But then I'm going to show you some different cards that I made with some other super easy projects. All right, so let's start fairly simple. I'm going to start with this gray Calming Creek card, and I'm going to go ahead and fold it. And as I do with most cardstock, I'm going to check and see if I've got any overhang. I have just a smidgen. So there's the front. And let's see what I need here. I'm going to grab the typewriter. I didn't realize at first that these were not 10 packs of cards. I would have ordered double had I known that, but that's okay. Let's see, I think we're gonna need one of these pots. And you can definitely create, mix and match and do this all on your own, but I'm gonna use the catalog for inspiration because that is really what it is there for. I think, let's see. I think we're gonna do this. One thing I like is that with these little pieces, since they pop out, you can put them on dimensionals or glue them on flat. Okay. And let me see, I bet you, okay, there was a hello on it, but I think that was on the label pack that I didn't order. So let's do something different. I'm gonna grab the here's to you if it wants to play nice. And let's figure out how we're gonna put this together. So I'm gonna change the orientation on this card. Thank you for sharing, Patty. I really appreciate that. Let's see. And then they had this kind of cute with the plants and the pots and the typewriters. And you know, they had this little star on there. I think I'm gonna skip that. I don't think I like it. I think it's a little cartoony for the rest of the card. So I think I'm gonna kind of put it together like this and then come back later and add some embellishments. I wanted to say bling, and bling wasn't quite the word I was looking for. So let's see here. I'm gonna put down my banner here first. And then, and you can use liquid glue on these. You could use dimensionals. You can use tape runner. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I have a lot of my supplies still packed up from my weekend, so we'll see. Hopefully I have everything I need pretty close. So then I'm gonna put my typewriter there. And then this little guy, I'm gonna tuck right back here, like that. And ta-da, look, there's a card. So all I have to do, I mean, I could just leave it at this, and I've got this awesome coordinating envelope to go with it. I think what I might do is take some maybe matte gems, nothing flashy, and add a little bit of the embellishments on this side. And then I don't like totally bare insides, so I might come up with something, maybe a speckle or a sploosh or something just to accent the corners. Maybe a strip of cardstock or coordinating DSP if I've got something. We usually have something, don't we? Hi, Patty. Welcome. And so what do you think? You think you like these? Is this something you want to try? Patty, you are not late. You are just in time. This is the first card I created. You missed a little show and tell, but that's it. And you can go back and catch the replay at any point, or hop on over to YouTube later and check it out as well. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. But let me know what you think of these. I think I could probably spend a couple days playing with this. So let's do, now I'm losing all my card bases. I want to do something more floral. What do we think? I don't know. I'm afraid that might be too much floral. Let's do something with the green. And pick some flowers. Thinking this, what do we think? Maybe something with some more color. What I need is people here to help direct me and tell me, use that one. It's a little difficult to do that on camera, isn't it? I think that goes together. What do you think? Now, I want to try some of these scripty words. I'm debating if I've got anything close at hand I can grab here. Let's see. If I have an idea. Happy, beautiful. Problem is, there's so many of these things, I'm losing them on my table. I lost some of my scripty words. Because I know there's more than just these, I think. Ah, and they're tangled. Okay, let's see what we've got. Should I go with I don't think you make life so rosy. I think I might save that for one of the other ones. Any suggestions, anybody? Why don't we just go with happy birthday? I think we'll do that. And then let's see if there's anything here that we can match with it. Oh, how about make a wish? Or should we save that and go with a birthday cake? Definitely too many possibilities. You know what? I think we're going to go with this anyway, because you guys are probably thinking, I don't want to be here all night. So let's go ahead and fold this and see. I'm thinking really quick here on my feet. One thing I like about these cards is if you are like me and you have oodles and oodles of leftover shapes like this from another paper pumpkin kit, a regular kit, any sort of thing like that. Like I have a whole envelope full and this is just one of them. You don't want to know how many of these I have laying around. So use what you have and add to it if you want, kind of embellish. So let's see. I've got a thought here. Ooh, I kind of like that. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna grab, too many things going on here, I can't find it. Why don't we add, we will do some stamping instead of adding, I'm gonna save this birthday label, but let's do this instead. I've got a real quick, I brought over my Memento ink. So we're gonna stamp birthday wishes, just like that. Definitely putting the cover back on that ink. And while that dries for just half a second, I'm gonna go back to my flowers. I wanna see if I've got something else I can add to the other corner here maybe. So I'm gonna pull just a couple things and we'll see what we decide we like best. I think I might have a winner. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one on flat. Corinne says add a butterfly. Might be, that's probably a really good idea, Corinne. Let me see here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this here. What's nice with that plaid is I can kind of line it up. I'm gonna glue this on flat up here on the corner. Put some dimensionals here. I've lost my dimensionals now in this mess. If you guys could see off camera here, you would be quite possibly horrified. Looks like my craft table exploded. There they are. And it's a little sheet too, so they were hiding really well. All right, here we go. See, this is why I plan things out and don't fly by the seat of my pants very often. Okay, Corinne suggested a butterfly. Just gonna, ooh, wait a minute. And I have an idea I might come back later and do. I like this idea, Corinne. Okay. What do you think? Both butterflies or just one? I'm almost thinking just one. Do we like that one on the corner? Or do we like the full spread butterfly on one of the corners? Anybody got an opinion really quick? So we're not here. One butterfly. Okay, which butterfly do we like? Do we like the fully open butterfly or the sideways butterfly? The full butterfly. Okay. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna put this on with the dimensional 2. But what I'm thinking is I can get my blends and come back and add some color to that. I'm not gonna run across the room. I don't have everything within arm's reach. I'm thinking upper corner. What do we think? Upper or lower? This is kind of fun having you guys give me opinions. Upper, okay. All right, we have a winner. There we go. And so I'm thinking a little color. I can pull in maybe some of the pinks or maybe even another color. And then maybe a little bling down here. What do we think? Not too bad for a throw together card, right? And then super easy to accent the inside. Here's what I could do. I could add a butterfly on the inside too. I could color it to some similarly to the one I'm gonna put on the front. And I could even put this on the inside as well. Whoop. What you think? You like that idea? We'll set that to the side in case we do that. Okay. So would you guys like to see one more and then we'll move along to something else? Maybe a manly card. Let me see what I got here. And see, I said I was going to copy the catalog, and here we are totally winging it. Flying by the seat of my pants. All right. I'm debating colors here with what I have left. I think my problem is, one of many, is that I want more of these. I want to play with them so much that I wish I had more than one of each card design. Well, I'm leaning towards, if I can find it, playing with this frame. And there are multiple pieces here, which I'm not completely convinced I like. You guys are being very patient and gracious with me, and I appreciate that. All right, I think we're gonna tone it down a little bit because I think if I use one of those other card bases, it's gonna be entirely too busy. So, I think this is very fussy. Not sure I'm digging that completely. I could definitely back this on something else. And let me see here. All right. I have a thought in my head. We'll see if it works. I like the cowboy. I wish he was colored in already, because I'm definitely not taking the time to do that right now. But I think this might not all fit. We'll see. Might be a little too busy. Okay. Kind of like that. And then I can pop the cactus up. Is anybody kind of liking this put together? I want to see one thing here. Is there anything on here that works? Products. Yeehaw, there we go. This is when I need a consultant at home to help direct. What about this? Anybody liking the look of this one? Kind of like this? Hi, Diane, welcome. Kind of cute, simple. I'd like a little something else over here, but I don't know what. I'm not quite seeing anything else that would work. Butterflies and balloons definitely don't work on this one. Good evening. Thank you to anyone who is joining us right now. Definitely too many pieces. Okay. Let's see here. Try one thing, one more thing. And I don't think I like that. Okay. So let's see, Corinne's got an idea to add the horse later. Let's see. I think you could be right, Corinne. Some subtle colors on that horse would tie it all together, don't you think? He could even go over here. I think we'll skip the yeehaw. But I like this look. I wish we had some more stamp sets like that. Well, let's go ahead and add this really quick, and then we'll figure out the rest later. And I'm going to, I know I'm going to get glue all over my table here. And I want to show you an idea I have for the howdy. Oop. And I got some glue on my frame anyway. So I kind of wish the letters were a little bit bigger on the howdy, but just thicker. I think it would be easier. Or if those were on stickers, that would be nice. All right, I'm gonna get my glue off of here with a little eraser. All right, so I'm going to, I think I'm going to glue this part down flat. Like that. Mini dimensionals for my cactus. Now that I've swallowed them up with the rest of my things. Oh, nope, they're on the other side of the table. That's where they are. All right, so we're leaving off the yeehaw and possibly adding the horse later. Kind of like that. One thing I'm going to use probably a lot for these little letters, one of my favorite things from Paper Pumpkin or other kits are these tiny little glue dots. There's no way I'm gonna get glue in all the right places and not all over the card front with such thin lettering. So I'm going to use my glue dots, my take your pick tool. One of them is put away. See what I can put together here. So I'm going to add a couple of these glue dots in the widest areas I can find on the lettering, and this will definitely help me adhere it to the card, but without it being very noticeable. All right, I'm gonna see if that's enough here. So I can use my tool for placing them, and it also helps me lift the little backings off too when I need it. All right. Okay. You know, I think this will be nice if I put some color on the cowboy. What do you think? He could go over here, but I'm thinking I would like him a little bit better maybe over here. And then maybe some of those brushed metallic gems, not gems, embellishments. What do you think? You like that idea? And I can show you a picture once I get some color on that horse. All right, I saw a couple of likes there. All right, so there we go. I might add a couple more little glue dots to help, or the fine tip glue that we have, that would also be good. And there we go. All right, so hopefully you get the gist of our little mix and match cards here. But I also want to show you something else that might be a little less intimidating if you're looking at all these in the pieces and going, good grief, I'm glad you tried that because now I don't want to. Hopefully that's not the case. But in the catalog, we have some other great projects, and I've been a fan of these for quite a while. You see, thankfully they're not too far away here. So we have Memories and More cards, and we've changed them up a little bit this season, but we have 2 packs, the Thoughtful Journey Memories and More cards, and then the Unbounded Beauty, and they're $11.50. There are less cards. If you've had a pack of them before, they've cut down the number of cards, but it's a little less overwhelming, and there's still plenty you can do with them. They're $11.50 for 28 double-sided cards in 3x4 and then 4x6 sizes. So I've made a couple of cards with each of these packs, and I'm going to show them to you. They go together very quickly. I made all the cards I'm going to show you between 4 and about 8:30 tonight, with lots of interruptions from my children and having dinner and all that kind of fun stuff. They are great for card making, but as you can see here in this photograph, they're also great for scrapbooking, particularly if you're a fan of the type of scrapbooking with pocket pages, because you can journal on them, you can just use them for accents, you can mat pictures on them. So let me show you what I've got. First of all, we will start with the Unbounded Beauty Memories and More card pack. Again, shows you right on the package label what the colors are. And these are just the cards I have left over, so I wanted to run through them really quick for you. And here, this one would be great in a scrapbook pocket, but or this side as well. This would be great for a birthday layout. But you also have cards that have a design on one side. They're all double-sided. Some of them have wording on one side and a design on the other. I like to go through and take a look and see what I'm going to use in my card making. That's a beautiful, this one would be so simple just to slap on a card, and you have a birthday card just about ready to go. So there are the larger ones that I have left. And then I really adore these 4x3s because they're so easy to use on card fronts or stick in those scrapbook pockets. That's cute. You could just stamp right there, add it to a card front, and come up with a card. I think I'm going to do that with that one. But see, you have all these leftovers. So I'm going to show you just some simple ways to use them. So here we go. First of all, I took one of the 4x6s. I cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4. Simply just glued it on a card base that I had. This is a former Memories and More card base. Added a little bling, and I've got a card ready to go. But if you want to step it up a little bit, I just added a cardstock layer. My cardstock layer was 5 1/4 by 4. And then I cut the card down to 5 by 3 3/4. And it just so happened when I pulled my card packet out, there was a black mark on just the one card. And guess what? I hid it right under an embellishment. And you can't even tell that I just didn't put that there on purpose. So God bless embellishments, right? Okay, so perfectly simple. I'm just gonna add a little accent inside the card and that'll be ready to go send to a friend. Here's another super simple one. Took the 4 by 6 and cut it down. And the strip here on the side is actually the 3/4 of an inch. I cut off the one end, flipped over, cut in half, and stuck beneath the raised up 3 by 4 card, which I then matted at 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. I stamped the hello, I added some gems, and all I need to do is add to the inside, and this one is ready to go as well. For this one, 2 3 by 4 cards. This one with a mat, and then the second one here turned the opposite direction, and a little bit of bling. You can't really get a lot simpler than this for a card layout. And one kind of cool thing is you could take this idea and use it with any other paper that you have. It doesn't have to be Memories and More cards. 2 3 by 4s and a mat, coordinating colors, and you've got yourself a card. Here is another one. Very simple. Cut down to 5 1/4 by 4, layered. I stamped, you can't even tell that this is stamped. It looks like it came that way, but I actually stamped thank you on there from the Simply Said stamp set. Some embellishment. I'm ready to go. And then one more from this set. Definitely gonna have some thank yous ready for spring in these happy summer spring colors. This is Petunia Pop. Here I added a strip of DSP in coordinating color. The 2 cards, a mat, and oh, that one's blank inside. This one, I took the bottom of the strip of DSP that I cut off and just added along the inside. So now my inside is not plain and boring. Very easy. Thank you, Anne. I'm glad you like these. I really like the colors on these, but I didn't want to bore you all day, so I am going to switch to the Thoughtful Journey Memories and More pack, and I just love these. Look at the beautiful artwork on these. So, again, cards that you can use in your scrapbooks if you want, or use on cards. This would be beautiful just on a card all by itself. You can see I was staging some. You'll see these cards in a minute. And then this one is going to be the next card I make, I think. I love this color. I'm thinking Lost Lagoon and a pop of purple, and this would be gorgeous on a card, right? But so many ideas for these. I love, this is bright, but in a way subtle at the same time, and I really like this one. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use that for yet. But you could stamp right on this and mat it on a card and it would be ready to go. Again, you could stamp in that box. Look at these, just so simple. You could stamp a sympathy greeting right here and layer it with some corresponding colors. I believe there is DSP that matches. I definitely need to order it. I'm pretty sure it's 12 by 12. That would be beautiful accents for these. All right, so just a few cards to show you in this. And remember, 2 lucky winners next week are going to get one of these cards that you saw tonight. So here's a super simple birthday card. I simply trimmed down the happy birthday card, matted it in coordinating colors. This is Balmy Blue and Cajun Craze. And then the strips that I cut off the sides, I matted on the inside, stamped my greeting, and this is ready to go. I might come back and add a little bling to these. I'm not sure yet. This one, I cut the 4x6 card down. I had this in my little stash of labels that I, for whatever reason, did not use. I quickly cut a strip, turned the ends into banners, and cut it in half and just placed it behind the sentiment piece there. There's the piece I cut off, added a stamp, ready to go. This one would make a great graduation card. We're coming up on that time of year. If you've got a graduate that you are encouraging as they go off to their next adventure. And I added the clouds from the airplane set. Hi, Vicki. Happy Monday. We are wrapping up, but you can definitely go back and catch the replay from the beginning very shortly, or check it out on the YouTube channel. Here's another one for this one. I took 2 of those 4x3s and matted them, and I liked it on the Misty Moonlight, but I did not like it plain, and I didn't feel like getting my embossing machine and folders out, so I stamped with a speckle, tone on tone around the edge. And then I just added the speckle to the inside, and then my envelope, and I've got a card ready to go. And I don't know about you, but I struggle with having masculine thank yous or get wells on hand, so this is perfect. I know many ladies who would like this, but this would be a great one for a guy as well. And then one final one for tonight. This one, I took a 4x6 card and one of the 3x4s with a mat. I added some ribbon. Totally, and I stamped the greeting there. Super easy. So whether you are using the Memories and More card packs for your scrapbooking or card making, or you're playing with those card packs and the ephemera packs, you can see lots of possibilities for fairly simple card making, right? All right, there's the other 2 cards we made. So thank you for tuning in for my kind of on-the-fly creativity tonight. Thank you guys for pitching in and giving me some direction. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any questions about any of the packs or products that were used tonight, or if you need a new catalog still, let me know. I'm happy to get one to you. I will be back next Monday at 9 p.m. with a card technique. And so I hope you will tune in and see what I've got for you all next week. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a great week. Take care and happy crafting.